guys, so I'm coming on real quick to show you all some like a recipe for some cream of spinach soup. I'm not feeling too well. I've been feeling like I've been coming down with something for the past 2 days. I don't know if you could hear it in my voice, which is extra raspy today. Normally I tend to have a naturally raspy voice, but yeah, I'm just gonna make some cream of mushroom soup. I decided to use or to try some cream of celery instead of cream of mushroom. And I just bought a container of mushrooms that I'll use in place instead of the cream of mushroom soup. I have some half and half and an onion. And off to the side here, if you can see in the corner here, I have some water boiling to boil a little bit, or about a third of a bag of some cauliflower. I'm going to use this to thicken my soup a little, a little extra thick rather than using flour. And also just to give it like a little bit more texture along with the mushroom. So I will blend this after it's been boiled for a minute. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Most likely I will not speak for the rest of the video, just so I can rest my voice, my throat. So while I'm editing the video, I'm noticing that there are a few things that I would have done differently while making the soup. First off, I would have browned the mushrooms. I cooked them down longer to give them some color. These mushrooms have no color at all. It wasn't bad, but I feel like I could have used some more flavor, so I'm feeling like browning them and cooking them down more would have given the soup a little more flavor. And also adding some fresh herbs like some fresh rosemary and parsley while sauteing the onions and garlic could have added a little bit more flavor. The soup was good, but again, I was making it while I was starting to come down with what I thought was a cold, but actually turned out to be COVID. So I was halfway cooking. I just wanted to eat, so it was more of like a rushed soup. But I will definitely be making the soup again and changing it up a little bit, just adding a little bit more love to it. Yeah, all right, back to the video. Okay, so I wanted to come back on really quick to show you guys that the soup is done. I just sprinkled a little bit of black pepper on top of. I love black pepper with my soups when I eat soup. So this is the finished homemade, almost from scratch. I did use again the can of cream of celery soup, but that's the consistency. Stretched it out with some cauliflower to try to keep it as low carb as possible. But yeah, this is my homemade cream of mushroom soup. Yeah, try to make some yourself. It's almost fall. Soup season is upon us, so yeah, I'm excited to get in the kitchen to, make my soups low carb from scratch, or as low carb as possible. But yeah, nice creamy mushroom soup. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.